Tesla reduces price of home chargers after removing the one included with new vehicles. Oh, well, the one that was included with new vehicles was a slow charger anyway, right? Or no, it wasn't. Is it? It looks like a slow charger because the plug is the small plug.
It's this one, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if people were using the slow charger or not, but I think anytime you take something out, we talked about this before, people are going to be upset because they're like, I used to get that for free.
Yeah.
And maybe I was going to use it. Maybe I was going to keep it in the frunk. Corded mobile connector versus the wall connector. Okay, Tesla's reduced prices on 2 home chargers after removing the one included with new vehicles being delivered. The automaker, Elon replied to this on Twitter and he said the usage was super low. Oh, there it is, right there. Usage statistics showing that the use of those chargers that were included was super low. I guess most people went ahead and put in a wall connector or put in the right corded mobile connector. Apparently, Electrek questioned that claim. Some data show that Tesla owners frequently use the included mobile charger. However, it looks like Tesla's going forward with the move regardless. To soften the blow, Musk has announced that Tesla will reduce the price of the mobile charger. Well, it's probably a better move because then at least you've got people on the faster charger. I don't know. It's really weird the way that this thing is being displayed because when I look at the corded mobile charger here in this image, that looks like the heavy-duty connector on the plug portion. What does it say there? NEMA 515. Yeah, Gen 2 mobile connector. Compared to the wall connector.
So did you get this charger?
You want to know something? I never even look in that bag. But yeah, I think so. It doesn't look exactly like that.
So what does it look like?
I think it's the one from above because they just stopped including. I think I have this, which I don't know that exact product is listed on their site the same way anymore.
So it's not the same.
I don't know if it's the same or not. But as you can see in the image, the actual connector is different here. That goes to the wall.
You're talking about the wall connector?
No. On the mobile charger, the portion that goes into the wall, that I don't know, maybe it's because it's in profile, I can't really tell. But when you have a wall connector installed, you need the, 30 amp? It's like a dryer connection. As if you had a dryer. It's not a household. The household's going to be slow. Anyway. The price of the new mobile connector is $200 and the Tesla wall connector is $400. Tesla already had some of the best prices in the industry when it came to home charging stations, but with these prices, while these prices are impressive, especially the wall connector, since anything, 48 amp and with Wi-Fi generally start at 600. So there you go. 48 amp is the wall connector. That's the one you're going to want. And now these prices are so close. Now, I guess in the one case, you're going to have to probably have that installed by an electrician, whereas in the other case, you don't really need to modify anything. So it's a convenience versus a speed thing. But I never looked at it, Will, because I just had the wall connector installed on the right.
Right.
And so I've never really reached into any of those. I'm one of those statistics with the low usage.
Right.
That's me.
Maybe you could sell it.
Oh, probably. But I think I would just keep it around anyway as a backup in a pinch.
All right.
Didn't I tell you the one time I went to the hotel and they're like, yeah, we have an electric charger. They advertised it. They're like, bring your electric car. We got an electric charger.
I see.
No,
well, yeah, it's nice to have.
No. Then I got there and it wasn't an actual Tesla charger or typical universal electric car charger. It was just a wall outlet. It was an orange extension cord.
Oh.
And they're like, there's our... So that thing would have worked in that particular case.
Right, yeah.
Here someone's going to put their piece in. The wall replacement, before it would just come with the small standard 120 volt connector, but the picture is showing a 240 volt plug. Well, that's what I was trying to explain.
Right.
So I don't think it's quite the same thing. Yeah, you would use them in locations where there was no supercharger. And you were okay.
And it's a small little bag.
You were okay with a really slow charge because it was a backup plan.
4 kilometers an hour, something like that.
The slow charge?
Yeah, it's really slow.
I don't know. I've never used it. Not even once.
But it's there. You know.
Deer trips and ends up saving itself and my stepdad's car. Here we're going to have a video clip. It's going to be a react. You can cut to Vin's camera, as you can see. He's going to have a strong react. Oh! Wow, the hooves on the slick pavement.
The deer in headlights thing is very accurate.
What did he do? He turned his high beams off. Should have kept it on. There was like, it seemed like as soon as those lights went off or changed,
Yeah.
the deer began to move. So it's like something right there.
Yeah.
Or was it just the hill and then the direction of the lights changed? No,
I think high beam, low beam.
High beam, low beam. You keep that high beam on. You keep that deer frozen, don't you? You keep that deer frozen, don't you?
I watched a bunch of these about a week ago. It scares the heck out of me.
What part of it?
Well, I was watching a guy on YouTube, but he just uses his dash cam, and all his videos are just animals by the side of the road.
Yeah.
Coyotes, raccoons, wolf, deer.
Yeah.
Look at the guy on the right. You see the guy on the right?
What?
Yeah, the deer on the right on the hill.
Where?
Right
oh,
there.
Yeah, he already went over.
Yeah. That's my fear is, well, the thing is, if you see one, there's likely.
I don't know. Someone's saying that the car braking may have dipped the light down, but if you look at it from this side camera, it's also weird because, like, when it gets to the side shot, what light goes out there? What was that?
That was a brake light, I'm guessing.
That strong?
I don't know. You have a Tesla. You can tell me.
I don't know. It looked like it looked stronger than a brake light. But is it just, no, there's no street lights. I don't know. It could be just something the camera does. It seems like auto high beams to me. It was the high beams, then braking. So it's auto high beams. Oh, I think the auto high beams dipped maybe because of those reflections off the signs. Then brake light. Anyway, very interesting. Of course, you have amazing coverage on the Tesla. You have multiple angles of the thing. The Tesla would have been destroyed. That was a fairly decent sized deer.
Mm-hmm.
But it is, I think we learned something. If you don't have auto high beams, you leave those high beams. If you've got a deer frozen and you dip those high beams, it's going to go. The deer in the headlight is real. And you want to keep them frozen.
I do feel bad for the deer.
Well, no, the deer would have been dead.
Comical fashion, kind of tripped, fell on its chin.
Sure, but that's better than being dead.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's just startled and instant
Bam.
chin to the asphalt.
Slippery road. You ever imagine what it'd be like walking around on those hooves? Every time you got a slick surface, it's like you got tap dancing shoes on.
Uh-huh.
So slippery. But then
small surface area.
On the dirt, though, you're gripping.
Oh, yeah.
You're biting into everything.
Yeah.
So